Well, I'm going to put together a little video here, show you my boat. I don't think I've made a video of this yet. Did a few things to it that I think are kind of cool. But I purchased this, about 2 years ago. And it's a Montgomery Ward's Sea King, and the trailer is a matching trailer, comes with it. Anyway, I refurbished everything, as I always do, and the trailer's been all redone. New wheels and tires, bearings, and all that good stuff. Painted. But the boat was pretty basic. It had nothing in it. It came with a motor. Not that motor. This motor back here. It's a 5.5 horse 1959 Evinrude. That came with it, and this Minn Kota electric motor. Brand new. That was new. I upgraded to a 9.5 Evinrude. I don't know what year this is, but anyway, I'll show you some innovations that I did to the boat itself. We'll start back here in the back. It's got lights. It did have lights on it from when I bought it. You can see up front there that there's a little light for the front, red and green deal. And then this light back here in the back, it folds down, and if you want to use it, you just fold it up. And I've got a little switch that I put in back here. This switch, and this will light up the light. And what I did with the electric, now I watched a couple videos on YouTube, of course, and I have a buddy of mine, he has the same type setup, but this is a piece of PVC tubing here, and that runs all the way up along the edge, and that carries your wiring. And then I put together this little panel with a positive and negative for my trolling motor, and I got that wired into that. And then off of the back of that, I also have a Humminbird depth finder, fish finder, and it's just a basic one, and did that. But that wiring, or that tube, provides the wiring for your lights as well as everything else. And then what I did is I have my big battery mounted right there. I did that to offset the weight, because this has got very shallow draft. You can see the water line right there, that there's not much for draft when you're sitting in it. And so I wanted to even it out, because I'm always fishing by myself. But I did that. I bought some seats, and I'll show you how those things work in a minute. It came with the paddles. Of course, the fishing gear's all mine. But I put these little doodads on here with rope to wrap around it, and it's got one on each side. And then I have this little device here, which is kind of cool. You're sitting in the back of your boat, and this is for your anchor. I'll get my boots out of here, I'll show you the anchor. Get it through these ropes here. But this anchor hangs over the front end like this. As you can see, hangs down. And then this rope goes clear to the back, and I've got it fastened onto the side here, so that all I have to do is to pull up on this deal like that, and then I can lower the anchor from back in the back. The problem I'm having right now is I can't get that little thing to, it flips up but it doesn't want to flip back down. That's supposed to flip down like that, and then that way you can set the depth of your anchor, and also you can, when you bring it up, then you just folds down like that and catches it. I gotta do a little greaser, make it a little bit looser there. But anyway, did that. I put the spare tire on it, tongue jack on it. The seats. Now the seats, I didn't want to screw them down to the top of the metal. So what I did is I bought some of these straps, and I took a piece of plywood, as you can see there, and I bought the seats, and I had to buy swivels for them, and I mounted the swivels to the boards. And if you can see in the boards, they've got that rubber, it looks like diamond plate. You can buy them up at Harbor Freight. I cut some notches in this thing, and then I just cinched the seats down, and with that rubber, those seats don't move. That won't go. I mean, yeah, you can move it a little bit, but when you're sitting on it, it don't go anywhere. And I can put it here, or I can mount the other one up here. I put the one up here right now, kind of get it out of the way. So, done that, I put a fire extinguisher in. It's got cup holders in front and back there. I put new transits on it. I wish I would have run that board all the way across the back instead of just small plates here, because this transom is a little bit flimsy. And anyway, I got a chain down in there for the engine, and this is my depth finder transducer right here, and I put it on this piece of aluminum channel with a hinge here with Velcro, and behind it there's a piece of wood, so I can take that off, and then I can pull this up in the air and do that when I take off and run across the lake. Now today I went out fishing and I left it down, and all it does is throw a big rooster tail up in the air. Doesn't really hurt anything, but I did that, and then you just fold it back down and Velcro it on there, and it's good. Like I said, I was running wide open today and it didn't come loose. So, and then on the trailer I took and added a piece of angle iron and some tubes in so I could put my lights up here, so that when you back it into the water you don't get your lights in the water, so that you're not constantly replacing light bulbs and everything stays pretty dry. And so I did that on both sides. Plus it gives me a thing to aim into, you know, when I'm loading the boat, and when I'm looking out the back window I can see the tops of those lights. That's what those little rods, I put those rods on there first when I first got it. Those are just those rods you stick in the ground. You got the reflective tape on them. But anyway, I did that just so I could see the trailer, because I couldn't see the trailer. But with these on here, that really helps a lot. So, and then I put this 9.5. This is a really Jim Dandy of an engine. I think it's a 69, and it came with a fuel tank. It's a half. It's a, I don't know what size that is. Can't see it on the side there. But anyway, it's not your full 6 gallons, probably a 3 gallon. And it's pull start, not electric start. But everything works pretty good. I put in the oh, I don't know what you call these little deals. They go on each side of the thing, and then I've got them spaced up, and then you put little slats in there and they bend up like this, so that when you cover it, it creates a tent-like thing for it, so it keeps the rain from it dishing out like that. But I did a lot of work to it, and then I got some rattle can, and it was this color to begin with. I don't like this color, but that's the way it was. You can see the original was this turquoise color, so I don't know if I like that any better, but prefer to have just the plain aluminum. But anyway, it was all scratched up and stuff, and it's getting scratched up again. But so I painted the top portion of it. You can see the bottom portion is a little bit lighter colored than the top. I put new numbers on it and get it registered, and there's the little light. And but anyway, that's kind of the boat, or the thing. I want to show you too. I got rod holders I put in it right here, and these are the rod holders. What they do is they just go down in here, and you can move them to wherever you want them, and you can adjust the angle on them with this. And then this is a lock. You put your pole in there and you shut that over the top of it, and it locks it. So did that. One thing I don't have is oars. I'd like to pick up a set of oars, because these paddles are just not very easy to work or use when you're in a situation where you need to paddle. But everything has been sealed. The screws that I put through it have all been sealed with some really high-grade caulk to keep it from leaking. All around here I caulked everything, and all around the plates I caulked all that, so it does not leak. And everything was put together with stainless, and it's just a nice little boat and trailer, and I just wish I could use it more. Today was the first day I've used it this summer. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd make a little video of that, because I don't think I have, and just to show you what I did with this little boat and motor. And it works pretty nice. Went out fishing today for about 3-4 hours. I only caught about 4 fish, so nothing really to keep. But pretty hot today. But it was nice on the water. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll get back to doing some truck videos here soon.